Hey everyone, is there someone in your life that you absolutely, positively, 100% don't ever want to be guardians for your kids? My name is Erich Screwala, and I'm going to give you 3 steps to take to make sure that those people in your life don't ever become guardians. Now, step number 1 is to identify other people who you do want to be guardians. These can be individuals, they can be couples, they can be family members, they can be very close friends. But it's incumbent on you as the parent to identify who those people are. And it's important in this instance, not just to stop at one individual or one couple. The more people you can identify and name as guardians or potential guardians for the kids, the less likely that you'll ever end up in a situation where someone you don't want would have an opportunity to get custody. Now, once you've identified those people, we move on to step 2. You have to actually name these guardians in a document of some kind. And this can be a will or a guardianship nomination. But it's not enough just to tell your best friend or to tell your mom over dinner some night, hey, if something happens to me, here are the 5 people I want. It's got to be formally documented so that your choice will be implemented if it ever needs to be implemented. It's a very important step, can't be overlooked. Now, number 3, life is unpredictable. We want to make sure that if you're ever in a situation where you're not able to care for your kids and all of the people you've named to be guardians are unable to take care of your kids, that we still have a way to make sure that the person you don't want can't get custody of the kids. And so to do that, it's important now to write out exactly why you're so opposed to having this person or this couple be guardians. And it's really, really important to be as honest as possible and not to worry in this scenario that I might hurt the feeling of someone who I actually love. I just don't want them to be guardians for my kids. Because most of the time, if not all of the time, we'll never ever need that document. Because hopefully steps 1 and steps 2 that you've taken, that you've named guardians, you've identified them in a document, and they're ready, willing, and able to serve, that will be enough. If we do end up in a situation where someone might seek custody that you don't want, then the document is used to, in a quiet and confidential way, to try and convince that person to rethink their decision and not seek custody. And if that doesn't work, then of course that document can be used in court as an expression of your wishes and would influence a judge in deciding where your kids would go in that situation. So the most important thing, though, and the thing to remember, is the better planning you do now, the less likelihood of a bad outcome later. That's all I have for today. Feel free to send me your questions, comments, and I'll be back to talk to you soon. Take care.